Hello, students. This is Amardeep Mishra, your aptitude and soft skills trainer. And today I'm again back to you with a new video on aptitude. And today is the second video of aptitude, which will be on number system again. And in our last topic, in our last video, we had discussed the very basic of the number system, which is the basic definition of all the numbers. Okay. And today we are going to move ahead, one step ahead. And the topic that we are going to discuss today is theory of factors. So without wasting any time, let me share my screen with you. Just wait for a second. Just hold on for a second. Okay. So today we are going to start with our second subtopic of number system, which is factors. We're going to start with the factors. So let me begin with the basic definition of factors. What factors are exactly? So suppose you have 12, this number 12. Okay. So all the numbers that are going to completely divide this number 12 are known as the factors of this number. Fine. So which are the numbers that are completely going to divide 12? Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So all these numbers are completely going to divide 12. So they will be the factors of 12. Fine. And very easily we can count the total number of factors for 12. These are how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 factors we have in total. Okay. And even if I ask you the sum of all the factors, like sum of all these factors, so the sum will be, you can easily calculate. You can simply add them up. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 6, 16 plus 12, 28. 28 is the sum of all the factors. Fine. But now let's suppose I have a number, let's say 15,000. Okay. So it's a very large number. It's a very large number. And again, it's a composite number. Fine. So guys, we had seen in our last video that what are composite numbers, what are prime numbers. We had seen everything in the last video, the basic definition of all the numbers. So composite numbers are the numbers which have at least 3 factors. So 12 is a composite number. As we can see, we have 6 factors of 12, right? So it is but obvious a composite number. 15,000 itself, you can see it's a very large composite number. So if I ask you to give me the total number of factors of 15,000, then if you start counting one by one, then it will be a very tedious and time consuming process if you start counting the number of total number of factors for 15,000. So to find out the total number of factors for a larger composite number, we have a short trick, we have a shortcut. So first of all, you need to convert this composite number into its prime factor format. Okay, so prime factor format of any composite number of any number, prime factor format of any number is a format in which the composite number can be represented in the form of prime number with their powers. So there will be only prime numbers and their powers. That is the prime factor format of any number, any composite number. So 15,000 can be written as 15 into 1000, right? So 15 again can be broken as 3 into 5 into 1000 is what? It is 125 into it, right? So this 125 is what? 5 cube, it is 2 cube. So 3 into 5 into 5 cube into 2 cube. So if I want to write all the numbers in order, in ascending order, so it will be 2 cube into 3 raised to the power 1. Okay, into 3 raised to the power 1 into 5 to the power 4. Why power 4? Because here we have 5 to the power 1. Here it is 5 cubes. So both the powers will be added. Why? Because the bases are same, 5 and 5. So powers will be added. So 5 to the power 4. Okay, so 2 cube, 3, 1, and 5 to the power 4. So this is the prime factor format of 15,000. 15,000. So what you have to do, if you have to count the total number of factor, in the first case, you have to find out total number of factors. Total number of factors. Okay, and then you have to find out their sum also. Sum also, like we had seen in the case of 12, total factors were how many? There were 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. These are 6 factors. Okay, and their sum is 28, so you simply added all them up. So here, if you have to find out total number of factors, so first of all we will see total factors. Total factors will be how much? See guys, look at this thing very carefully. This is the prime factor format of 15,000, right? So we have to look at the powers of each prime number, and then we have to add one. How? Just initiate the first bracket. The power of first prime number, which is 2. Okay, its power is 3. So take its power in this bracket 3, and then add 1. Okay, then bracket close. Then next bracket, what is the next prime number, which is 3? What is its power? It's 1. So take 1 and then add 1. Okay. The third prime number is 5. What is its power? Its power is 4. So in the third bracket, take 4 and then add 1. Okay. Now multiply all of them. You will get 4 into 2 into 5. So the answer is 40. Okay, it's 40. So you have total number of factors 40. You have 40 factors of 15,000. Okay, you can see. So now in till here you have seen what total factors of 15,000 are 40. Now if I ask you the sum of all the factors, the sum of all the factors, so for finding out the sum, what you have to do, focus here very carefully. What you have to do, you have to take each and every prime number one by one, and then you have to start with the power 0. So suppose I'm starting with the first prime number, which is 2. So take the power 0 of 2. You have to start with the power 0 of every prime number, and you have to keep on adding up to the maximum power of that prime number. So the maximum power of 2 is what? 3. It's 2 cube. So you wrote here 2 raised to the power 0, then 2 raised to the power 1, then 2 square, then 2 cube. Okay, and the first bracket closed. So for first prime number, which is 2, you have to write down all these values. Okay, then the second bracket, the second prime number, which is 3. So again, start with the power 0 of 3, 3 raised to the power 0, and then add up to the maximum power of 3. So the maximum power of 3 is what? 1. We have got only one single 3. So 3 raised to the power 1. Okay, and next we have third bracket, and the third prime number is what? 5. So for 5, and the maximum power of 5 is what? It is 4. So you have to start with the, again, power 0. So it will be your 5 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 1 plus 5 to the power 2 plus 5 to the power 3 plus 5 to the power 4. Okay, bracket close. So now what you have to do, you simply have to multiply all these three brackets, and then you will get what? Then you will get the sum of all these 40 factors. This value. See, you guys can multiply this thing. I am not multiplying. Whatever the value you will get after multiplication, you will be getting the sum of all these 40 factors. Okay, this is how you do the summation of all the factors. Fine. So, and guys, there's one more thing which I would like to tell you. There's a shortcut for multiplication also. There is a trick from Vedic mathematics, which I would like to tell you. If you have got two numbers and both of them are having 2 digits each, so suppose you have 45 and 31. Okay, you have got these two numbers and you have to multiply them. So instead of multiplying them like this, like writing one cross here and doing this thing, and then multiplying this by 5, 1 5, and then multiplying this 1 by 4, and then there's something here is coming, something here is coming, and then you are adding them up. So instead of doing all these things, what you can do, you can simply find out the multiplication in one single line. How? Just look at the process very carefully. 45 is here and 31 is here. Okay, so if you multiply them, you have to start obviously from this side. You have to start from right, and you will go towards left. So first of all, you have to pick up this, the number which is in the extreme, 1, and then make a pair of it. So you will have to make the pair of this one with 5, which is just above 1. Okay, and then you have to multiply both of them. So let me write here 45, 31. So this is the first step. We are multiplying both of them. Okay, so this is 5. Now you have taken 1. Now if you move towards leftward, then you will have to take both 3 and 1 together now. 3 and 1 together. And if you're taking both 3 and 1 together, then you have to do the cross multiplication like this. Okay, the multiplication of 3 with 5 and 1 with 4. Multiply them and then add them. So 4 into 1 is 4 and 5 into 3 is 15. 15 plus 4 will be 19. 19, 9, carry right here 1. Now which is left? 45, 31. Now you have taken 1, you have taken both of them. Now this 3 alone is to be taken now. So the pair of 3 again is to be formed. The pair of 3 will also be formed. So the pair of 3 will be formed with this number 4, which is just above the 3. Okay, now but you multiply both of them, you will get 12. 12 and then this one of carry, the 12 plus 1, 13. 1 3. So 1395 is the answer. 1395 is the single line answer if you know how to multiply both of the numbers in one single line, in one single go. So you can use the shortcut if you solve this multiplication thing trick. Okay, if you have to multiply both of, I mean, all these three numbers, so you can use this shortcut. I will tell you that even if you have two numbers and both of the numbers if are having 3 digits each, so how you have to multiply them, like 151 into 221. I will tell you later on, but now not now because I have to complete this one. Oh, okay, now moving ahead, you have 2 cube 3 1 5 to the power 4. Okay, this was the prime factor format of 15,000. Now we have seen the first case, that total factors you have found out. Okay, total number of factors and their sum. Now the second case is what, how many factors are odd in nature. Okay, now talking about the odd factors. How many factors are odd in nature and their sum? What is their sum? Okay, so odd factors. So guys, this is the main prime factor format of 15,000. Now for finding out the odd factors, obviously you will have to ignore all the even numbers. So in this format, which number is even in nature? All of us know that 2 is the only prime number which is even in nature. So for time being, assume that this number is not present over here. So which numbers are left? We are left with 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 4. Only with both of these two numbers we are left with. So now assume that this is your main number and find out the total number of factors for these two. So for finding out total number of factors, what do? We simply take the powers of each prime number and then we add 1. Okay, so the power of 3 is 1. So in the first bracket, write 1 and then add 1. Bracket close. Second bracket, the power of 5 is what? It is 4. So 4 and then add 1. Okay, so it will be your 2 into 5, which is 10. Okay, so out of total 40 factors, these 10 factors, they are odd in nature. Okay, getting my point? So this is what I'm trying to say. Now, if you have to find out the sum of all the odd factors, like sum of the odd factors, sum, you will find out how. So these guys, these 10 factors are what? These 10 factors, they are total odd factors. Now you have to find out their sum. So for finding out their sum, obviously, for time being, you are assuming that this is your main number. So what you will have to do, you will have to take both of the prime numbers one by one, and simple, you have to start with the power 0 as we had done when we had found out the sum of all the factors, sum of total factors. So here in the case of odd factors also, we are going to repeat the same process. So starting with the power 0, 3 raised to the power 0, and then add up to the maximum power of that prime number. So 3 raised to the power 1, and second bracket, we have the maximum power of 5 is 4. So start with the power 0 of 5, add 5 to the power 1, then add 5 square, then add 5 cube, cube and then add 5 to the power 4. Okay, so you have these two brackets, first bracket and second bracket. So to get the total number of factors, total number of sum of all the factors, you simply have to multiply these two. You simply have to multiply these two. Okay, so how much you will get? You will get 4 into this will be your 1 plus 5 plus 25 plus 125, and this is your 625. So 625 plus we write 125, 25, 150, 156 plus 625. Okay, this is the value that you will get. So simple, you have to multiply them. You have to multiply both of these two values. So you will get 1, 8, okay, 71 into 4. So answer will be your 4, 2, 3124. 3124 is the sum of all the odd factors. This is the sum of all the odd factors. Okay, odd factors. Okay, now moving ahead, we have to find out the sum of all the even factors. Okay, sum of all the even factors. So we can see here that the main format was 2 cube 3 1 5 to the power 4. Okay, let me move down. Even factors. Case number third, even factors. So format was 2 cube 3 1 5 to the power 4. This was the prime factor format of 15,000. Okay. Now for finding out the even factors. Okay. So again, in the case of even factors, what you have to find out? Total even factors, and their sum of all the even factors. Okay, this is what you have to find out. So what you will do for finding out the total number of even factors, what you can do, you can find out the odd factors. Okay, that how many odd factors were there, and simply subtract this value from the total factors. So as we had seen earlier also, that total number of factors were how much? 40, and odd factors were how much? They were 10. So even factors will be how much? How many? Even factors will be total factor, which is 40, minus odd factors, which are 10. So answer will be 30. 30 even factors would be there. Okay, so this is one of the ways in which you can find out, or you can get the total number of even factors. There is one more way. Suppose directly, if you have to find out, you do not want to subtract this value 10 from 40, and then you don't want to go for this process. You directly want to get the total number of even factors. So how would you go for that? See, the power of 2 here is 3. Normally, what do we do when we find out the total number of factors? We add 1 in each power, I mean, in the power of each prime number, and then we multiply both all of them. But here, what we will do, the power of 2 is 3. So take 3 as it is. Take 3 as it is. Do not add anything in the power of 2. And then the power of 3 is what? 1. Then you just apply the usual process. 1 plus 1. Okay, the power of 3 is 1. So write 1 and then add 1. Second bracket. Third bracket, power of 5 is what? Is 4. So in the third bracket, write 4 and then add 1. Okay, so you will get what? 3 into 2 into 5. So it is 6, 5, 30. Okay, so 30 you are getting from here, and 30 you are getting from here. So both the answers are same. So either you want to go for, either you want to go for this one, or you want to go for this one. It's up to you. Fine. Now, so these are total number of even factors. Total number of even factors 30. Now you have to find out their sum. Okay, sum of all the even factors. Okay, so guys, what you have to do, normally when we find out the sum of all the factors, what do? We simply start with the power 0 of every prime number, and then we keep on adding them up to the maximum power. So here the power of 2 is 3. Normally we would start from the power 0, but in the case of total sum of all the even factors, we will not be considering the power 0 of 2. Why? Because the power 0 of 2 is 1, and rest of the powers are like even or odd, their sum will be even in nature. But if you add this 2 raised to the power 0, if you write 2 raised to the power 0, if you add this value, then you will get an odd number, obviously. Okay, and the sum of all the even factors you will be getting as an uh, sorry, as an odd number, which is impossible. So to ignore that mistake, what we are doing, we are simply not writing 0 over here. We are taking 2 raised to the power 1 plus 2 square plus 2 cube. That's it, up to the maximum power of 2. Fine. Now in the second bracket, follow the usual steps. Next prime number is 3. So start with the power 0 of 3. So raised to the power 0 plus raised to the power 1 into now next third bracket is 5 for 5. Start with the power 0 of 5. So 5 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 1 plus 5 to the power 2 plus 5 cube plus 5 to the power 4. Okay, now if you multiply all this, I'm not going to solve this one. So you have to solve this value. Okay, how much you will be getting. So if you simply multiply all these three brackets, you will get the sum of all the even factors. Okay, sum of all the even factors you will get from here. Let's try to figure out how much is the value and then answer on the comment section. Okay, so guys, these three things we have studied in this session. Finding out the total number of factors of any larger composite number. So the process is you have to convert that number into the prime factor format, and then you have to simply follow the steps as I have explained in this video. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that whatever I have explained to you guys, to all of you in this video, has gone completely clear. And in the next session, in the next video, I will be describing, I'll be explaining about the perfect square factors, perfect cube factors, and the factors which might be the multiple of 4 or the multiple of 6 or 12 and so on. So we'll be looking for those cases. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. And if you actually liked this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. I mean, like this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do subscribe to it. And if you find this video could be helpful for your friends also, then please do share this video with your friends as much as possible, because it could be of great help for all of them, all of the students who are preparing for the campus recruitment tests. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll back to you again very soon, maybe maximum by day after tomorrow, and I will again upload my next video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned with us. Thank you so much.